I'm streaming. Streaming option. What is going on here? All right. It says we are live. Is anyone in the chat room? Hello? Okay, well, Ruth, we're gonna go with that here. I'm seeing that we are live.
Fantastic.
And if only I could have some people. Oh, Patrick is there! Hey, Patrick!
Hi, Patrick!
Oh, my man!
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, boy!
He's like the White Knight, isn't he?
It's difficult to drive the bus, but if there's an accident, I'm not responsible. Holy crap! This is something. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, it's called chilling.
Yes.
With Caro.
You have to chill because my life is a drama. So yeah. I got to say that my very first video, Patrick, with you, I managed to get 1 thumb down and a copyright for the song because I had that video. So anyway, what I decided to do, I said, okay. I said, no copyright and I don't want no freaking commercial on my video. So let's go. Together. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're not. That doesn't work. We still have a delay between the two of us. Oh, crap. All right. Yeah, I do it and you try to follow me. But yeah. Okay. You know, it's difficult because all I got is another song in my head. I got sunshine in a cloudy day. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, go. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
Good time never seems so good.
La, la, la.
I've been inclined
ba, ba, ba.
to believe it never could, but now do I see it?
Yeah.
There's always a but in the way. Oh boy, you know, since the planet, well, since my show with chilling with Patrick, and I asked Uranus about the name and you know the sense of humor and all this and that. Yeah, that planet is having fun. It's cracking up joke in my head, and I'm like, okay, that can only be coming from that frequency only.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, it's needed. It cheers me up, and I'm loving it.
Yes.
So thank you, Uranus.
Oh yes.
What can I say after that? Thank you, Uranus. Seriously. Oh boy. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. Okay, this is Chilling with Caro, and I did a dream catcher for Patrick. Right? You've seen the show?
Yes.
So, seriously, did you thought you could come on my show and not have a dream catcher?
No.
No way.
I thought there might be something green coming up.
You're right. Yeah, but guess what? When I asked you, I knew this dream catcher in my head before I asked you your favorite color, because I did ask you your favorite color, didn't I?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And I had that dream catcher all fixed in my head, and I made it in my two finger up my nose, and yeah. I tried not to leave any booger on it, but you ready?
I'm ready. Dakota.
And we got a lot to talk about that anyway. So yeah, you can tell it's coming green. Okay. You remember my dream catcher I showed you that is in my bedroom?
Yes.
Na 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 na.
Oh wow.
I love it. I'm fucking jealous. It's yours.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Oh, Carolyn, I don't know what to say. That's absolutely...
I know what you could say. You want to exchange with me? You want my white one?
Oh, no. No, that is outstanding, my friend. That's beautiful.
So,
I love it.
You know, mine has two on each side.
Yes.
And I was going to put more, but those feathers...
Say it all.
They're master. And I didn't want to take anything away from their beauty.
No.
So that's why you only get these two. But hey, those are my two most beautiful feather I have in my box of feather.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's talk about this now.
Yeah.
Of course it's green. This is all sinew. Okay.
Yeah.
And here, you see, this is bread.
Yes.
This is bread.
Yes.
And this too. And this too.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's no glue there. There's just a bit of glue, some spatial spot, but really, I didn't want to put any beads in it because you and I connect so much with you, you know. It's true, I feel like you're my twin sister, born on the other side of the planet. Go figure out what's wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that. We are each other. That's what this is all about, discovering the fact that I am you and you are me.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now here, I call those petal. Okay?
Yeah.
So the first one has 12. Okay, like a clock. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The second one has 8.
Yep.
The third one has 6. So 12, which makes 3. 8, 6. 3, 8, 6. So yeah, if anyone knows about numerology, what 3, 8, 6 could mean, I don't know. But still, we have the Trinity, 3 rings, connection. How you say mind, body, and soul?
Mind, body, and spirit, or mind, body, and soul. And 8. That's 8 is abundance. It's manifestation. It's infinity. So, you know, once you've and 6, that's harmony and balance. So with being in the Trinity, so being your authentic self at the big one at the top, and being in total balance and harmony will in the middle produce abundance. You will manifest.
Oh,
you know what you've done now, don't you? Wow, wow, wow. And my peacock crystal is represents happiness.
Okay.
So it's a win, win, win.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Carolyn,
So I told Patrick that when he tells us that Henji's cure from cancer, that the cancer is gone, that I was gonna send him this dream catcher, and I truly believe that we can do it all together.
Yeah.
So I want to put your dream catcher right next to Angie, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that'd be a perfect place.
And of course, you know, when I will send to Angie this dream catcher, I'm gonna send yours too.
That's wonderful.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That looks fabulous. Oh, you can see just both of them just over your shoulder.
Look at that.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Woo! I feel powerful. I got, like Wayne says, I got my legion beyond.
You're like a rose between your dream catchers.
You charmer.
I'm talking to myself, aren't I?
Holy moly. All right. So, hey, can you do you have access to the chat room? Do you see the chat room?
No,
hold on.
All I can see is you.
Hold on. Okay.
If I press open chat, is that the same thing for me?
Okay, Patrick says side by side, brilliant. And he likes the dream catcher.
Yeah.
Way to go.
You couldn't not like it, could you, Patrick? Aren't they absolutely a fabulous creation? Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I get to have it for my own for a little while, you know. So, and it won't be mine. It'll be yours, but, you know.
Gotta catch the dream first.
Yeah. Oh, my damn mouse. Okay, now, anyway. Yes, today we are March 6th.
Yes.
Which is?
New moon.
You want to say something about that? Is it good, bad?
No, new moons are good. New moons are actually, it's called a new moon because you don't actually see it. So actually in the phase of the moons, it's between the waxing and the waning when it kind of disappears.
Right.
And so new moons are the perfect time to start something new beginning, new project, or even restart if there's something that you've started and you're not happy. It's, perfect time to restart. So the energies are really good. New beginnings.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah.
I think everybody's kind of feeling this. I think there's been a big release, and now there's kind of a big new, and it has come with this new moon, which is very interesting.
Yes, I'm loving it. Actually, the more I do what I'm doing right now, and it's all started, I wanted to help Mr. Grat. Mr. Patrick, hello, Pat.
Yeah.
You know, all I wanted to do is to help, and the more I'm doing it, the more I'm connecting, and the more I have to, you know, I'm learning through that.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy process, really not. But as long as, you know, we share together how we feel, how we go through certain things, and, you know, and just the reassurance to know that, okay, it's cool what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
Let's not spread
cool.
fear. Huh?
It's more than cool. It's the best time to ever be alive, because what is happening at the moment, and if you're with it and in the flow with it, wow. Oh, wow. That's, I can't stop saying wow. It really is just.
That's right. Once we get there, when we get that connection, which happened very recently to me.
Yeah.
You've been looking for, searching for the truth, looking for, you know, anything that makes sense, and all of a sudden it's like, and you're trying to understand, and you listen to people, and you don't get it, and all of a sudden, poof, you get it. You feel like, oh yeah, now I get it, and then you try to express it, and you're like, there's a lack of word to express this.
Because what you're trying to express is a feeling. And so to each of us individually, that feeling is slightly different. This is where I kind of do my guidance and use the trusty steeds. When you're teaching someone to ride, there must be at least 1,000,001 rain aids alone, without looking at the posture and the seat, because the rider's so individual, the horses are so individual. So you are constantly trying to teach a feeling. And so you feel at a loss for words because you're listening to other people, and you've had a resonance and understanding, but now you've got to find your own way of expressing in Caro's way.
Yeah.
Not in Ruth's way. Your understanding has come from me, but you're going to verbalise this in your way, which will go out and resonate with someone else.
Well,
and that's the it works.
That's my way. It's not the highway.
But for me, that shows me that you recognise patterns, and if you can recognise the pattern, which is where you've had that moment from, that recognition,
which is
the patterns of the cycles. That's your understanding that you're coming to. That everything is cyclical. So we're going through phases constantly. So all the time there'll be a little chaos. All the time there'll be a little conflict. It's always about.
Don't you dare tell me that. I know it.
Well, you're acting differently now. Now you've got this understanding, you'll know that it's about how you deal with it and how your reactions are.
Oh,
and so it's not getting into those energies that you do before your understanding, which would probably be to react very badly, get really angry, worry, get anxious, have lots of brain natter and chatter. But of course now you're a lot lighter, which is where we get the enlightenment word from. And you know, there again, we're enlightened anyway. This awakening thing is all it is us realising that we've been enlightened all along, but we've just been separated from it. And it's kind of like there's a gap that's been closed. Are we still connected?
Yes, this is what I'm checking because I got some gremlin right now. It still say we're live.
Good.
But actually, it looked like we jammed in the room. The answer, my friend, is blowing them in the mind. Are we jam stuck?
Well, there's that other one then, isn't there? I can't keep it in. I've just got to let it out.
Oh, it's because I paused it somehow. Okay. Well, let's... all right. No, everything is fine, my dear. Hey, it's not easy to drive the bus. I can't know all the signal. I mean, I go from country to country, you know. What can I do? I mean,
oh, oui.
Is the bus sign, is the stop sign are all the same all over the world?
Oh, you're really buffering.
Am I?
Yeah. Oh, it's now become good again now.
Okay.
No, we're good again now. It's testing us. It's testing us.
Oh, yeah. Well, Patrick is saying you're looking good, so we're going to trust Patrick, okay?
Fabulous.
All right. So, yeah, we just get one word and you and I go...
Oh, no.
And it's not easy, but it's because we connect so much. Then I want to share with her. She want to share with me. And when she share with me, I'm like, okay, she's saying what I'm saying.
It takes us 2 hours just to say it.
I knew we were going to be crazy. Hey, this is what chilling is about.
Oh, yes, my friend.
Okay, well, Patrick is loving it.
Good.
Sorry, people. Okay, let's go to my guideline because we are bad girls, but we have a little bit of discipline. Okay.
Okay. Well, just a little. Because you know, I don't do the authority thing.
You're right. Ruth, check. Dreamcatcher, check. New moon, are we check?
Check.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I have a playlist on my channel with your Kindred Spirit Tarot title.
Yes.
In it, I did put the Book of Thought.
Okay.
You have no idea how delightful it is to just listen to your voice when you do the reading. So reading a book like that makes a lot of difference to me because I have tried to listen to other people and it doesn't want to go in. But with you, I could listen to you and I just couldn't wait for the next video.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Because I enjoyed it, the tone of your voice. It's very calm. It's very mothering. And it's not like you just want to get the thing done. You take your time to read like you would be telling a story without reading. Right?
Yeah.
In that book. And when you were with Wayne, you talked about your perception about those number, and I talked to 1, and I talked to 7, and I talked to 2. I'm like, what are those number? And so at the beginning, I was thinking that those number were planet, but then you say planet are connected with chakra, so could there be chakra within chakra like that? Could there be a chakra for the solar system, a chakra for the planet, a chakra for each human, a chakra you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see why not, and I think that will be a great question for Patrick. There are chakras across the earth.
All right, I didn't bring up that list, but I'm just going to write it here.
All around the earth of what we call ley lines.
Right. Oh,
are you back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, the ley lines.
The ley lines. And what ley lines are, they're lines that are kind of the masculine energy or the male force, or what's really known a lot is the St. Michael line, is generally thought to be the sun. It follows the path of the sun. And this male energy line, that will always find the high places, so mountains, tors, anywhere. So it's like male power finding its way up. And your female line, it follows the moon. And in a lot of places, it's known as the Mary line. And the Mary line, she finds all the low places. So like valleys, wells, and anything that's low, and water. And then around the world, we've got chakras. I can't remember them all. I do know there's one at Mount Shasta? Mount Shasta?
I know there's Dr. Stephen Greer. You know him? Yeah, he talks a lot about the Mount Shasta.
Yeah, I can't remember which chakra it is there. I'd have to refer to my notes, and I haven't got my book with me.
But don't you think it's something very odd to know where the planet chakra would be, considering, that what can be done to it, bad or good?
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting that I'd had all of that last year. I really got that pull to go to Glastonbury, and that Glastonbury Tor, Tor, which is a very big hill with a St Michael Tower on the top.
Okay.
And when you stand there and look out, you're said to be looking over Camelot. So it's all legend of King Arthur. But it's also the Glastonbury Tor is the chakra, one of the chakras, and it's actually the heart chakra. And that's the one I'd work most on, because that's the one that most of us have closed off. And so I feel once we've opened that heart, that's when things start making sense for us.
But then in the document you sent me about chakra, I've noticed, and I was shocked by it, because green is my favorite color. That's why I want your dream catcher, and I want to send you mine.
It's not happening.
Okay. I'm getting in trouble here. And I've noticed that the heart chakra color was green.
Yes.
And it disturbed me that on Valentine's Days, all those art that we see everywhere is related to the red color.
Yeah. It's because red can... It means a lot of things, but it can mean love. Same as gold means. Those two colours can mean love. Sorry about that. That's the dog scratching, because he's got a cone on his head, because he's got the cat caught him on his back, so he's been itching. So I've had to put a cone on his head. So that's what you can hear.
Yeah, he's like, I'm here. Me. Can you hear me? Maybe he'll say hello before the end of the show. Who knows?
So I think they use red because it's supposed to be love. Of course, red is passion, fire.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. It's all, but it's anger, it's war, it's power, it's strength.
It's blood.
Well, exactly. There's a lot of things that attach to it. And interestingly, when you reach gold, or you can reach what they call the enlightenment of gold, it can also be quite pink. So a lot of people that see like the bubbles of protection around. For me, for example, when I picture my bubble of a protection, it is pink, which bizarrely, not really being a pinky kind of person.
Yeah.
I thought it was bizarre that it was pink, but again, that's attached to your heart. So it's very interesting. Once I went on this tarot journey, it wasn't just the tarot that you learn. You start to learn numbers, you start to learn colours, so that the actual card, when you pick it up, you can do the people that have created it, the artists and you can do them justice by everything that they've put in there has meaning. Even the little animals in the background, the different birds, there's a different meaning attached to everything.
Yes.
So it is a lot to learn.
We live in the Matrix. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Everything is encoded.
Absolutely. It was an amazing journey because it's the knowledge of really, well, I'm like a sponge. I've got a real thirst for knowledge. I would rather be sitting reading a good book or, you know, a tutorial that I'm learning something all the time. That's a lot of time where my energies go. It's something I really enjoy.
Yeah.
This is really stirring my passion. I love every day to get to that table and see what's going to come out, because each time it's different than the time before, and the feeling that you get when I'm doing it, because you're really tapping in there, tapping into you tap into the frequency. Well, Patrick will tell you this. You're tapping into a frequency, and you do pick up on that frequency, on that energy. And sometimes, like the reading, was it yesterday or the day before now, I can't remember, was really powerful. And that overwhelming, it came from kind of nowhere, but I couldn't stop it after. I spent the rest of the day keep dabbing my face because floods of tears just kept overwhelming me. So real huge messages for people, and affect me just the same. So and I think, again, that just goes to show how we just are so connected.
Yeah, because everybody, I'm sure everybody that connected with that frequency that you sense, we all did. I did.
Yeah.
I did. And I took it personal too.
I do feel that when I put today's reading out, and I was already feeling when I sat at the table, I'd already woken up this morning and felt a relief, and felt that episode was over, and that the tears were really a cleansing and washing away things, situations, or whatever it is that's going on in our minds for us, whether we're stuck on a memory, or exactly that brain natter and chatter, that we all do it because we're all stuck in because we're all taught from when we start and we go to school that you've got to use your mind to think. So we're all going around thinking. And so we're all doing that. I'm thinking. But, you know, when you know something, it's there.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
You got it so right. See, yeah. People, what I tell you, she's saying what I think. So keep talking.
Well, there's a disconnect, isn't there, between our mind and our heart? So there's like an internal war going on, and that is affecting our feelings all the time.
Oh yeah.
So therefore, we don't trust our feelings because of the way that our mind is thinking. So if we can just start practicing to get ourselves in that little place where, and it does take practice, because and I can sometimes go to meditate when you first start, and sometimes you have to keep retrying. But, you know, with practice, like anything, it does come, and it's worth it, because you do open doors, you do open gates.
But there is people that can't meditate like me. I can't. It doesn't matter if I sit down in a chair. If I close my eyes, I'm heading... and I'm trying to do a meditation, so therefore I relax my body and all this and that, I'm going to fall asleep. That's for sure. Me, I'm an active meditator. So I'm like Wayne. I will meditate as I do dishes, as I do laundry, as I do something else, right? Yeah. That doesn't involve driving. Like...
You just realised what you said, haven't you?
This is Uranus' fault. That's what he does to me.
You know it.
What was I saying? Oh my.
I just laugh too much whenever I chat with you. It's just, oh dear.
We need laughter. You know, laughter cure cancer. Do you people knew that? So, you know, when it's funny, take the chance and laugh, because that's going to cure your cancer if you have one, right? Yes.
And laughter, and a good belly laugh, that definitely unblocks your heart chakra.
And we have Marion in the chat room. Hello, Marion.
Hello, Marion.
We have Mario D. Souza says, hello, Kindred Spirit Root.
Hello and welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
He was late. And I'm up to date, I think. So, well, yeah. We digress in my show and it's allowed.
Oh,
actually, it's the rule, right?
Yeah.
We digress. Okay, but I have a guideline.
Okay.
Shall we go back to the guideline? Okay. So, okay. The playlist is done. We talk about the book. Is there anything else? Because we digress, right? So, about the book of thought.
Okay,
do you want to say anything else about it?
Well, did anything stand out for you? What in your mind is now?
Me is like everything I look into, it goes in the info box in my head, and if I'm not sure yet, because most of it is, and more I'm learning, more stuff is getting clear, like, okay, that's garbage. Oh, that might be good. Let's keep it there. Oh, I remember that, I remember that fits my, frequency. And now I understand. That's how I work my brain. And, those numbers were strong for me. And I'm like Wayne. I don't like the idea of worshiping.
Yeah.
That never felt right with me my entire life, to be honest. Okay? I'm not somebody to continually ask unless I really have to, right? I rely a lot on my own. And this book is just like, it's a bit mind-blowing, but also it's a kind of reading. I'm French to begin with, and it's like an old speech.
Yeah, ancient, like an ancient speech.
Yeah, and it doesn't make it easy to understand and grasp, because I'm assuming that those language are probably like when was talking the tongue language.
Oh, it's almost like scriptures, because it's a lot of ye, thee, that.
Yeah. So,
and it actually, to read and to verbalize wasn't that easy. To keep doing some days I went to do it and literally I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without getting all my words mixed up. So I really had to.
Could it be, unless those words, could it be because they are not words as we know it today, as we spell it, but actually those words could be like more like a feeling, like one word would be a feeling, or a complete expression of something that has no word to describe?
Well, actually, interesting enough, one of the great lines, apart from the thing that I thought about the numbers, but one of the great lines that I actually took from the book was that he who does not know speaks, and he who knows does not speak. And for me, that means that the people that are right there going, giving it all this, instead of being in their center.
And now my question is, why does the one who knows don't speak?
Because he knows that his words are powerful. He knows that his words, that what he is putting and expressing out into the world, he's going to get back.
And that comes to the point I wanted to talk to you about, is about how to ask favor and understanding the meaning of asking a favor.
And so, well, when you ask, you see, the thing for me with prayer is people, I feel, that it's kind of they want, I want a new car, or I want something.
Right.
But prayer is gratitude. Prayer is appreciation. So you come from a place of gratitude and appreciation for everything that you already have at this moment, because it's changing your perception. So you might be sitting there thinking, I haven't got what the next door neighbour's got, or I haven't got what I thought I would have by this time of my life, or however you are perceiving it. If you can change that, just practice and in the moment, just change that perception to, actually, when I think about it, all my needs are met. I have got a roof over my head. I have got food in the fridge. I have got company, it might be animals or friends or via the internet. I have actually got more than I really thought I'd got when I sit and think about it. Everything is a perspective change, because we've been made to think, like I've said before, it's the trolley dash thing. So we've been made to think that we come out and life is a trolley dash, and that we are supposed to grab as many materialistic things as possible.
That when we die, we can't take with us.
No, you don't own them. You might have bought it and you might take it home, but honestly, you don't own it, because when you pass on, when you have your transition, that object's still there, and then your kids are going to fight over it.
That money thing is just so insane. And I've seen a video about how tremendous, was it with rain? I think it was with rain. When it was just crazy how much it does cost to be born in this world. It costs money to your parent to be born, costs money to raise you up. Then when you grow up, you got to make money to sustain yourself. And then you got to make money to die, bury yourself and all this and that. So what's wrong here?
It's like an artery, isn't it, that somebody's cut and you just kind of keep bleeding money.
Let me put a Band-Aid on.
Yeah, thank you. Needed that, dear.
It's like, I'm losing all my blood and you want to put the Band-Aid, and like, oh boy, must as well just let it bleed.
Wasn't that a record as well? Keep bleeding.
Yeah. Oh boy, I love it when we digress. Man, time goes so. I told you we don't have enough one show. We're already almost 45 minutes in. We're not half my stuff.
We'll have to have part 2.
Yeah, and 3 and 4 and 5.
Infinity.
Do we have any limit? I mean, seriously, it's there. I managed to go live and we got few viewers, and thank you, Patrick, for being here very much. Communication through frequency, this is exactly what's happening. And I think that that whole story of Tower of Babel is not so much about the image of a tower, it's more about how it is explained that we've lost something. What the heck did we lose? Can we find it back? And
I don't feel like we've lost anything. I think what we've done is we've realised that we were enlightened all along, but we just didn't know. So it's like we've remembered. We
didn't know because we've never been taught.
Yeah. And so all of us now that are coming to this realisation are the ones realising actually we are these powerful beings. We are master creators.
I don't know how it all started, but you remember when I told you I was receiving a message and it was the 144 are in place and operational.
Yes. And then yes.
Well, today I felt the strength of it. That's how because that thought just is so strong in my head. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
And and how it started, I don't know. Do I need to know? Absolutely not. Do I want to keep it going? Absolutely yes. And I will do everything I can at every moment of the now to, ensure that is. It's not easy, people. It's extremely difficult to live in the now, in the love, and
it's a practice.
Especially when you are into an environment that's hostile to those changes.
But that's where this practice comes in now, because now you're going to walk into these atmospheres with different perspectives, knowing what powerful beings you are, and that if you can just project your energy out, a lot of them will turn away and walk away because they cannot be in your frequency. You're too bloody happy and you're too high.
and at that point, you're so happy, they don't like that, and
no.
You get attacked every possible way.
You have to be prepared that when you shine your light brighter, that you stand out a little more to the darker people, who will get great pleasure out of trying to shoot you down. But if you don't go down to their level by reacting badly, and you stay up there, then they can't get you. They can't get you because the gap's too great. They can't come to you because they're still in the dark, because they're on a different level. So if you stay up there high, I promise you, they can't get you. They'll be like Roadrunner, running round, beep, beep. But they won't be coming up to you.
I like the image in my head.
Good. Oh, good. Share it.
Patrick says, some believe we have gift, but the truth is we have ability. And I truly believe that. And we have ability, and we've been taught that nothing. We've been taught nothing, actually.
And also taught that if you think outside of the box, which is what we do, because we struggle, we don't resonate with what we're being taught, and so it's kind of so then you're kind of thinking outside of the box, aren't you? In that moment.
Yeah. And Marianne says, "Very well said, Ruth."
Thank you very much, Marianne.
All right, let's go back to the guidelines, see if we can get more. Chakra check. Do we need to say anything more about the chakra?
Well, if you wanted to know more about the grid, you can look it up on. I only searched on YouTube, and there's lots of things to watch, along with the 7 chakras around the Earth. Are apparently 11 gateways. That would be a good question for Patrick.
Right. Okay, hold on. You know me, if I don't write it down, I won't remember. And that would be for Tiash. Well, get prepared, Patrick. See, this one is coming.
That will be for Earth. It just keeps coming, Patrick.
So, Earth frequency, what do you want to ask?
Is it true that there are gateways? 11?
Yes, I can assure you that was answered. Yes.
Ah, okay.
There is many Stargate around the planet. There is also many entrants in the planet. And the chakra are kind of moving, but the location has not been disclosed. And I feel like a computer right now.
Are you downloading?
That's how much I work on those questions.
Well, that's where your frequency was, and you enjoyed it, and so that information has stayed with you.
Yeah.
Because it's meant something. This is where you're finding your passion.
It's printed in me. It's printed in my DNA now.
Yeah,
so
it's in your DNA. Oh, that's another song, isn't it?
I suspect Patrick to be involved into the transformation of my DNA. Is it funny? Is people laughing? No. Oh, guys, wait. Never heard about. Very interesting. Okay. Marion, she likes to. Well, Patrick is laughing his ass off, he's saying now.
That's
All right. Yeah. Nice chat. All right. So, yeah, the gateway. Yes, there's many gateway and the chakra are moving.
Yeah.
But the location will not be disclosed because also we know that Earth is going to grow, and I feel like grow like a balloon, like
expand.
Expand, get bigger. That's how I feel. That it's going to be, but it's not going to be like and everything's destroyed. It's going to be like, very slowly, like it is right now. I feel that those changes are so slow. Sometimes I just want to change it fast. Hurry, It's
almost like she's pregnant, isn't it? She's going through her trimesters, and as she's going.
Don't ask a lady if she's pregnant, right?
Well, I don't know. It might be us ladies might be able to talk to each other.
But between us, we understand that, right? And that's the best way to express, actually, the feeling of that growth, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's what comes to my mind whenever I hear about Earth expanding. In my mind, I'm thinking of giving birth. I'm thinking of, that expansion and growing because you are birthing. I don't know what she's birthing, but that's the great impression that I get. That's what comes to me.
Okay. Have you ever heard about the rice experiment?
Oh, Dr. Emoto?
Yeah. Where he had 3 bowls of rice.
Yeah, and the water. He did it all with the water and the ice crystals. Yes, I know all of that. Well, all of it. I've seen it, yeah.
Isn't that says it all?
Do you know, when I was a young girl, and Patrick will remember this, they laughed and ridiculed Prince Charles for talking to the plants. But yet, really, Prince Charles already knew this.
Yes.
That they hear. I mean, you can, and actually do it. Try it. Do it yourself. Tell your plant that you love it. Stroke its leaves, feet, and just stand and watch. And afterwards, you'll see the leaves will shake because they will feel that love energy from you. So you can actually get a visual from expressing your love to your plants. As much as just writing a word on it. Same as you can write the word love on a glass of water and drink the water, and you have just empowered that water with love, and now you've taken it within also.
And that's why it's important to have gratitude for everything you ingest.
Absolutely.
Like when I spend the whole night up working on those questions, and I haven't eat all day, and I'm drinking coffee, I'm just saying, well, I'm fasting on coffee. What can I say? I love coffee. I'm not a tea person.
Yeah.
And they say it's bad for us. I say, well, everything is, but this one is not bad for me because I blessed it.
They change their minds all the time. It's good for you. It isn't good for you. I don't know. A glass of wine in the evening's good for you. Oh no, it isn't good for. So, if it's good for you.
There is only one person that know what's good for you, and it's yourself.
It's you.
And I'm telling you, when I make myself a plate of grapes, tomato, banana, an egg sandwiches thing, and and avocado, Well, my stomach is really, really, really happy about that. And I can feel it, and nobody can convince me of anything else. Otherwise, you know, I know it's good for me. My stomach is telling me it's good for me. And we have a good, you know, the body and the mind is a teamwork.
It is. And this is where I say, you've heard me say this on my channel, that when you're putting a question out there to the universe, when you want to go out there and do something, if it's not 100% yes, it's a no.
It's absolutely right.
It's a no. So it's because the universe hears you, whether you're asking for something or asking for something not to happen. It doesn't discriminate between actually what you're saying. It's the vibration that's being picked up on. So if you are passionately saying yes to something but passionately saying no to something, you're still going to get the response of the passion. So that's why I say it's 100% yes or it's a no. Don't even bother, because you'll just bring something back to you that you won't feel 100% resonance with. So if you want that resonance, it's got to all match up inside.
So it has to be 100% yes.
Yeah. So your thoughts, what you are thinking,
what you are feeling,
what you are saying. So what you're thinking, saying, feeling, doing, all got to match.
All at once.
So, okay, for example...
That's a lot of work.
Well, it isn't. For example, if I came home...
Well, I love procrastinate, you know.
I know. It's hard to get you out of that chair.
A little bit of discretion, my dear. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot where we were now. What were we saying?
I don't know.
I was going to say something.
Hold on a second.
Okay, it's like this. You've come home and you've come home from work and the kids are playing up and they should have homework to do and they haven't done the homework. And you say, in a minute, when you're ready, will you go and do your homework? What response are you going to get? Or you say, can you go and do your homework right now, please? And that's the difference. It's as easy as that. It's your thoughts, your words, and your actions. You've got to mean with your body what you are thinking and what you are saying. Being congruent, we call it. That's 100% thinking, speaking, and doing, all matching. So there is no mistake. So there's no mistake in what people understand what you are saying.
Right.
And there's no mistake then to the universe, the frequency that you are putting out. So that's why you have to be careful not to put 100% frequency out there of anger or negativity, because it does come back.
Because when you don't know what you do and you pray and you hope and you wish a makeover for your car, you might get hit and have your bumper broken like I did.
Here comes your new bumper, baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was seeing that big truck coming. Oh no, that one's gonna hit. Here comes your bumper, my baby. Yeah, there won't be a new bumper, but yeah, I'm gonna have to have another car. My car insurance won't cover the price of the repair, which is around $10,000, and my car is evaluated at its very best $3,000, and I was evaluated at $2,500. So,
okay,
guess I'm gonna have to go with that.
It's cool.
So, but anyway. That's where I realized that, you know, I need to learn on how to ask favor, actually. And it's all that concept that we are being taught of looking outside of us, like everything is outside of us and
And
everything we learn, when in reality everything is inside of us, and there is only one thing that truly 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 matter, and it's love. And this is all we keep hearing about in your readings with Patrick connection, in Wayne's what Wayne does, putting out there this information. This is love.
Yes. All you need is love. Da, 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 da.
Woo! You know, and it's all you need is love. And that wasn't your title of today's reading, right?
It was. Yeah.
What can we say more? All we need is love. Is when you're not there, it sounds complete crazy, and you want to give a pill. But once you get there, you're like, oh, I'm thankful I didn't get the pill, you know?
Yeah.
Once you understand. And there is no other way but just keep trying, just keep searching.
Yeah. It's a practice.
And the most important thing is to listen to ourselves. Okay, I got scared a little about the nanotech, you know, especially when it came through the channeling with Patrick. And then I said, yeah, my nanotech, they come out like a pimple, and I just that's my that's what I do with my nanotech. And reality is what I believe. All right, I'm gonna make my reality what I believe, and I choose to believe that all the nanotech that's been put in me without my consent, I'm popping them out, you know, all of them.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good, and it helped me keep my vibration, you know, high, self-esteem, and not live in the fear.
If you think there are scary monsters out there, then there will be scary monsters out there, because it's your perception. What you perceive, you will experience. It's like from perceive to receive.
Perception is a real problem of the world right now, because it all comes down to that. I mean, there's a lot of people arguing about this religion and that religion and this religion.
Well, they've blinded us with the science of things, haven't they?
To me, I'm thinking all religion are good, all religion are bad. I mean, just take the good of everything and leave the bad. I mean, that's where we need to be at, all of us.
They've divided us, and everything doesn't matter whether it's religion, whether it's politics, doesn't matter. There's always two sides, and you've got two sides or a couple of sides to choose from. So they're always getting you pitting your wits against each other. And while you're pitting your wits against each other, you're missing that one single point, which is where you should be putting your focus, where you should be putting your energy. And it's not on all the rabbit holes that they lead you down. It's on love. It's on you. It's on making sure that you are right from within, so that you can really amplify your energy to without. Like that card today, that Empress card, I really could feel that projection.
She comes out a lot in a lot of your tarot deck, not just in that one, but in other tarot deck too.
But I didn't feel like I wanted to read her like I normally did. I really was from the image. I could just feel the colours that they were love. I could feel that we were now having better understanding, so that our roots are now growing into the earth, and so that we're standing more solid in our love.
I mean, you know what your books are? The books you have for you is like the pendulum for Patrick. There will be a day you won't need, I mean, you're going to get self-confidence, trust in your own intuition. And because once you do that, you're going to stop using those books, because you're going to stop fearing that your viewer aren't going to trust you. Right? So as long as you trust yourself, then you can trust others. Right?
100%. So if you're committed to something, so when I did my channel, I knew if I was to start it, I would have to be 100% committed, because once you do something that is guidance and people come to you for guidance, and you can't let them down. So this is I'm sure Patrick will agree, it's a real big commitment. It's like having another baby. It's like I'm nurturing and I am mothering, and
the most important thing in those steps is to take actually baby step, right? Because
absolutely,
in order to be able to commit to it, it has to grow a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So if you give birth at 3 months, the chances aren't that high. You know, the odds are.
Yeah.
But if you wait 9 months, you get the chance to have a decent, good baby.
If it is the right thing and the universe is in agreement with you, then you will only get things in bite-sized chunks. You will only get given things that you can deal with, because the universe won't overface you. So it does all. Once you step into this flow, it is a flow, and it does really come nicely. You don't have to force anything at all. It just really grows but in the best, like a flower. That's how it is, because your seed is planted, then your little shoots come up, then your
summer.
Oh,
snow begun.
Yes.
Don't say yes. I know you ain't got no snow.
No, not at the moment.
The house is almost buried over here, so. Hey, Ruth, I'm sad to tell you that it's been already an hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, we went over. Oh, shucks.
Yes. So, yeah, we're going to stop it right now. And I truly believe that you and I have to come on more often, whatever way it's going to be. I think we both agree on that.
We enjoy each other's company, don't we? So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's chilling. I mean, I could chill every day with you, no problem.
Oh,
but we got work to do, don't we?
Well, yes, we've got people to help, haven't we? As well as our own things.
So, all right. Is there anything you want to say to the people in the chat room? As far as I am concerned, I want to say thank you, everybody. Take the love. This is only love. I mean, that's all I have to offer. It's free. And
love, joy, laughter. That's what we're here for. If you want to join in, come next time. We'll be here.
Uranus, you behave. Uranus, you behave. Oh, boy. Okay, I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed this. And we both agree, Ruth, we're going to make something happen. We're going to come up more.
Oh, definitely. Thank you to everybody in the chat room. Thank you for joining us.
Perfect. Okay, so now how do I stop this?
We'll have to stay on. Oh, dear.
Did I stop it? No. Okay. I don't get that. My. Okay, hold on. What if I just do that? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, let me see. Let's see if it's still on video. Like, I don't have a fucking stop button. What was that? It shows it's still live, I think. Is it still live? No, can't be. I'm probably look very crazy right now if I'm still live.
You are still live. I'm watching you on your channel.
I'm probably look very crazy. Okay, right mute now. That, please.
You are still live. I'm watching you on your channel.
Look, Patrick. Okay, mute that, please. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. My channel. Come on now. Oh boy. Sorry about that, everybody. Like, I had a hard time to come on, and now I have a hard time to come out.
Doesn't want you to leave, Caro.
They don't want me to go. See?
No.
No. Streaming now. Okay, I'm back on that page. Okay, so stop. Stop. Am I stopped? It's gonna take 10 seconds. Am I stopped?
I'll go and check.